What's up, Eagles Nation? Welcome back to the channel, the home of passion, grit, and that unstoppable Philly energy. And today, we're diving deep into what could be the turn of the P. Because let's face it, when Saquon Barkley speaks, Phil. Now, here's the setup. Despite a 4-2 record that would make most NFL teams smile, something's been off in the city of brotherly love. The offense, once the league's most explosive, most unpredictable, most unstoppable machine, has been sputtering. The numbers tell the story. Production down, rhythm off, and play execution looking more. And that frustration, it's been bubbling for weeks. Barkley, the Eagles star running back and last year's Offensive Player of the Year, has carried the ball just 18 times over the past 2 games. 18. That's not the winning formula for a player whose blend of power, vision, Speaking with NBC Sports Philadelphia's John Clark on the Takeoff podcast, Barkley revealed that the meeting was about one thing: clarity, accountability, and, as he put it himself, 3 simple words. You could almost feel the electricity in his voice when he said it, because those words don't just describe a football strategy. They describe what it means to be a Phi. Tough, like the blue-collar spirit that defines this city. Detail, like the precision needed to execute the tush-push perfectly every single time. And together, because no team, no fan base, no organization embodies unity like Philly. Now, let's unpack what's really going on here. The Eagles' offense, led by quarterback Jalen Hurts, has been in a strange place. Hurts has the tools, arm strength, mobility, and that never-quit mentality. But lately, the play calling hasn't been syncing with the personnel. Too many stall drives. Too many missed opportunities in the red zone. That critical 20-yard area where the great teams separate themselves from the good ones. Offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo and Sirianni know it. The fans know it. And clearly, Saquon Barkley knows it too. Because here's the thing. Football isn't just about talent. It's about rhythm, trust, and balance. When Barkley doesn't touch the ball, defenses stop respecting the run. And when defenses stop respecting the run, Hurts has to do too much. Suddenly, every pass feels like a test of heroics instead of a calculated strike. But this meeting might change all of that. According to Barkley, everyone in that room, from the O-line veterans like Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson to the dynamic receivers A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, spoke up. It wasn't finger-pointing. It was accountability. Brown reportedly said, "We know what we're capable of. Now it's time to prove it." And that's the thing about this locker room. There's no panic, just urgency. Let's not forget, this team knows how to bounce back. Just look at their track record. Since 2021, the Eagles have responded to back-to-back losses with dominant performances every single time. It's in their DNA. Remember Super Bowl 52? The Philly Special? That play didn't just win a championship. It became a mindset, that fearless, creative energy that says, we don't care who we're facing. We're going for it. That's what's been missing lately. And that's what this meeting was about, getting that swagger back. Now, Barkley was careful not to reveal too much about the new offensive identity. When Clark asked if they'd finally figured it out, Barkley laughed and said, "I don't want to give too much scouting information to Minnesota." Classic move. That quiet confidence, that's the fire you want from your leader. And he's right to keep things close to the chest, because this week's matchup against the Minnesota Vikings could very well define their mid-season push. Philly's facing a Vikings team that's desperate, physical, and unpredictable. But when you've got a focused Barkley, a locked-in Hurts, and an offense recommitted to detail, you like your chances. Let's put Barkley's season into perspective. Through 6 games, he's got 325 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Respectable numbers, sure, but not Barkley-level numbers. Add 137 receiving yards and another score, and you can see he's contributing. But for a player who averaged over 100 scrimmage yards per game last year, you know he's hungry for more. And if history tells us anything, a hungry Saquon Barkley is a dangerous one. Don't forget, this is the same guy who came into the league with the Giants, tore up defenses as a rookie, and then battled back from injuries that could have broken lesser players. Instead of fading, he evolved. Stronger, smarter, more determined. And now, in Philadelphia, surrounded by one of the best defensive lines in football and a fan base that lives and breathes intensity. Barkley's story feels like destiny. Let's talk tactics. The Eagles' success starts in the trenches. When Jason Kelce retired after the 2024 season, many wondered if the line could hold its dominance. But so far, guys like Cam Jurgens and Jordan Mailata have stepped up. The brotherly shove, that signature QB sneak that no one in the league can stop, is still alive and well. And if Barkley can get rolling behind that line, the offense opens up in ways that make defensive coordinators lose sleep. It's not just about running the ball, it's about setting the tone. When Barkley pounds the rock early, it forces linebackers to cheat in. That opens up one-on-one matchups for A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith on the outside. That's when you start seeing those highlight plays. Hurts launching deep, the crowd at the Link exploding, and the defense gasping for air. And speaking of the Link, you can bet it's going to be rocking this Sunday night. The fans know what's at stake. They feel the tension. They sense that this is the week the Eagles rediscover their identity. I can already picture it. Barkley taking the handoff, breaking through the line, lowering his shoulder, and dragging defenders for extra yards. The crowd roaring, "E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles." The camera cutting to Sirianni, fist-pumping on the sideline. That's Philadelphia football. That's what this team is built on. And don't sleep on the defense either. Jalen Carter, Josh Sweat, and Haason Reddick have been relentless. But even they know that when the offense isn't clicking, it puts pressure on them to stay perfect. Barkley's renewed mindset could be the key to restoring balance across the entire team. When asked what needs to happen next, Barkley kept it simple. We just got to go out there and execute it. Execution, that's been the missing piece. Because it's not like the Eagles forgot how to win. They've just been out of sync. And in football, sync is everything. Timing between Hurts and his receivers. Blocking assignments. Reading defenses. Every inch matters. Every decision counts. So, here's what we can expect. Look for more early down runs, quick screens to Barkley, and maybe even a few design plays that get him into space. Because when Saquon's in open field, good luck catching him. Expect tempo too. The Eagles thrive when they dictate pace. Fast, aggressive, relentless. The Philly tempo isn't just about tiring out defenses. It's psychological warfare. It's showing the world that when Philly's locked in, no one, not even Kansas City, not even Dallas, can keep up. And that brings us full circle to those three words. Tough. Detail. Together. It's not a slogan. It's a mission statement. This team's been through adversity before. Injuries. Criticism. Close losses. But what makes them special isn't how they fall. It's how they respond. So, Eagles fans, get ready. Because something tells me the next time we see this offense take the field, it's going to look different. Sharper. Hungrier. More like the team that Philly fell in love with back in 2017. The one that believed in magic, unity, and the impossible. Saquon Barkley said it best. It's all about being tough, detailed, and together. And if the Eagles truly embrace that, well, the rest of the NFL better watch out. Because the birds are coming. Fly, Eagles, fly.